Hello, how are you guys? Okay, welcome to Dr. G Global Academy and welcome to my YouTube page because I believe, I hope our videos has been helping in terms of helping your children for their academics. We just finished a series on factorization of quadratic expression. So factorization of quadratic expression is a scheme or syllabus that will help children who are in year 10 and year 9 and also year 11 in secondary schools. So, but today we're going to be dealing with something in primary school. So we're dealing with multiplying and dividing decimals by 100, by 10, 100, 1000 and their multiples. So there's a reason for this because many of the children sometimes find this difficult. They find this difficult when it comes to, so sometimes they want to do the normal traditional method, which sometimes might not be, it might not be easy for them. In mathematics, we always look at the easier way out, so long you are doing the right thing. So now, this is the first little questions here. We are having 7.2 times 10, then 55.34 times 100, 6.54 times 1000. One thing you must know is that before the decimal point, the numbers you have here are called whole numbers. Then after this decimal point, the numbers are called decimal places. So now, if you look at this 7, this is the whole number, and 2 is a decimal place. Now, this 2 is on one decimal place. Now, how do I multiply 7.2 times 10? What I always advise children is look at the number you have and multiply 7.2 by 10. Once it is 10, how many zeros do we have in 10? Just one zero. We have just one zero in 10. So what do I do from here? You are going to move this decimal point one step to the right. Why is it one step? We only have one zero on 10. So I'll move it one step to the right. So that means I only have one zero. I will move this point one step. So this is the point. And you cross out that zero. So what do I have? You now bring this together. You have 72. That's the point now. Times, you only have one left. 72 times 1. And we all know that any number times 1 is itself because 1 is an identity for multiplication. What do I mean? Any number that multiplies 1 will give you the number. The same thing, any number that divides 1 will give you the number. So this will now give us 72. So 7.2 times 10 will give us 72. Now, this other way, this one is 55 is the whole number, and we have 34 as the what? As the decimal place. So this has two decimal places. But we have times 100. 100 is what? 100 have two zeros. Two zeros. So like I said before, we are going to move this point now 2 steps to the right. Because we have what? Two zeros. Two zeros on 100. So what do we do from there? I'm going to move 1, 2. Can you see that? And you cross out those two zeros. So bring them together. You have 5, 5, 3, 4 times 1. So we have 5,534 times 1. What do I have? Is 5, 5, 3, 4. Now some children will say, okay, what if the zeros extends out? That's why I have this. 6.54 times 1000. What do we do from here? We are going to look at this way. What do we do? I'm going to look at the 1000. We have 3 zeros, right? These are 3 zeros. So what do I do from here? I am now going to move this point 3 steps to the right. Remember, to the right. So there are 3 zeros. I'll move 1, 2, 3. Can you see? It steps out. And I'll cancel these 3. Now, when you have the empty space, you're going to add the 0. So join this, you have 6, 5, 4, and the empty space will be 0. Then you times it by 1. I will still get 6, 5, 4, 0. So that's what happens. So once it extends out, what you do from there, you are going to do this. Is that taken? Now, the other one is that, what if I replace this multiplication by division? Let's see. I want to replace, so please, I hope this is clear. Please, you can always do this with your children when they are doing it at home. So now, so multiplication, you move the decimals to the right. Just like if you have 2 times 10. 2 times 10 is 20. Why? You always add 0. I mean, you move one place to the right. So let me change this multiplication to the word to division, and let's see how do we move this time. So I'm going to replace the multiplication sign by division sign, and let's see what we'll do from there. So here I'm going to have this 7.2 then divided by 10. Then this is divided, this is 55.34 divided by 100. Then this is 6.54. 6.54 divided by 1000. Now, look at this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this separately at the top. So because for division, you really have to know what you're doing. So what do I do from here? I'm going to look at this 7.2. I'm dividing by 10. Now, in this case, what do we do from here? You are going to move this decimal number now one step to the left. When you're multiplying, you move one step to the right. But now we are dividing. We are going to move one step to the what? To the left. So I will write as 7.2 divided by 10. So this decimal point, I'm going to move it one step to the left here, one step. And I'll cross out this 0. So what do I have? I have point, that's the point. 7.2 divided by 1. That point, you don't have to put a 0 behind it. So it becomes 0.72. And you know any number that divides 1 will give you the number. So I have 0.72 as the answer to that one. So 7.2 divided by 10 will give us 0.72. Now, for this other one, the second question, I have 55. This is number 2. 55.34 divided by 100. So like I said, 2 zeros. Move this decimal to the left twice, one step twice, and 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the left. Why? I have 2 zeros here. So what do I do? I'm going to move 1, 2. Can you see? So this is where the point is, and I'll cross out this. What do I have left? And I have 0.5534 divided by 1. So I have to put my 0 here. Any number divided by 1 will give you the number. So I have 0.5534. That is how that works. Now let's look at the number 3. The number 3 question that I have is 6.54 divided by 1000. So what do we do from here? 3 zeros. Move this point 3 steps to the left. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Can you see I now have 2 empty spaces? Add zeros to those 2 empty spaces. This is the point. So I'm going to cross out these 3 because I've moved already. I've moved those 3 times. I've moved 3 times to the left. So this is the point. I'm going to put point. I have 2 zeros. 0, 0. Then your 6, 5, 4. Then you come and add 0 behind this. Then divided by 1. The reason you are dividing by 1 because even if it is divided by 2000, at the end you just come and divide by 2. We will also have a video that will shoot how to divide it when you have their multiples. Like 1000, 2000, 3000, we'll have a video for that. So from here, we know that any number that divides 1 will give us the number. So I have 0.00654. That is the answer for that. So I hope this has been able to explain how to multiply decimals with 10, 100, and 1000, and how to also divide it. Just movement. Just move your decimal. So I hope this will do. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment. If there's anything you've seen wrong, don't forget to comment. And please don't forget to like. Thank you, and I hope this will do for your children in primary 4 and primary 5 and also primary 6. Thank you.